What's going on, people? My name is Aaron and welcome to UX Crypto. I hope all of you are doing great out there today. So today I'm going to be talking to you about Open Fabric. And yes, if you're liking AI projects right now, then this is one you definitely want to pay attention to. And yes, as you can see, it is going quite well today. All right, 41%. And yeah, if overall up 2x, and you're seeing a little bit of a pump right here, aren't you? Which is cool, which is very cool. So why am I showing you this? What's so good about it? Well, it's all about deep diving, right? And we want to just quickly show you what it's a little bit about first. So here you go, a layer one, which is very good, right? A layer one in AI, so artificial intelligence. And yeah, just going to go down the page for you real quick, just show you what it's about. So look, top applications. So basically application suite AI, which is very, very cool. They have a couple of products out already. And yes, they're going to be making a lot more, as you can see, so a lot more available soon. And then, yeah, the venture into the Open Fabric AI apps marketplace. So you've got a marketplace, which you kind of saw just there, which is nice. So it's kind of like the app store for AI. So Open Fabric core elements, we harness the power of blockchain advancement, cryptography, and novel infrastructure to create a new foundation of AI apps. So here you go, you've got investment, scalability, and community inside of that. And yeah, you can obviously just kind of breaking down the same type of thing, what you can do. And here's some nice videos. For example, the video of the founder talking about what he's been trying to do, and a little bit of breakdown of some of the products as well. So that's pretty good to see. And yeah, how it works. So Open Fabric is a decentralized AI platform where the collaboration between AI innovators, data provider businesses, and infrastructure provides infrastructure to creation and use of new intelligent algorithms and services. And here's a little infographic of how they are doing all these different things, which is very nice. And then, yeah, some of the partners, which we'll go through in a minute, and some of the exchanges, not exchanges, some of the investors as well that you can see they're backed by. And yeah, and some publications. So it's pretty cool. Now, I've actually checked these, and yeah, they're actually real publications, which is really good. So you see a lot of things out there which you click on them, and it's not even actually any like articles. So that's good to see. And yeah, some updates. So obviously keeping everyone updated, and that's the general site. All right. So obviously, knowing that this is currently a 31 million market cap, for example, and obviously you've got a circulating supply of 11% out at the moment. Just remember this is a layer one. I mean, supply is quite not a lot out at the moment, but it is what it is. And obviously, yeah, these are all high risk rewards, and high risk, high reward. And obviously, I'm not a financial advisor, so yes, do the information you will. But obviously, you come to this channel for deep dives, all right? I've just given you a little bit of overview. That's probably what everyone else would stop at, but we're not stopping there. We're doing deep dives on this channel. And this is what this is all about, right? Trying to get the best possible research we can to make an informed decision. Obviously, not financial advice, but we need informed decisions to be able to put our money behind anyone, right? So yes, the team is where I'm going next. So let's quickly go and do that. All right. So here we go. These are the team members. So what I do, I will look at the founders. I'm not really too bothered about like general developers, employees, or whatever it is. Obviously, it's quite good to look at some of them sometimes, right? If you don't have much to go off. But, I really think these guys are the main people. So, for example, we've got Andre and Ion. And yeah, he's a core developer. He's the founder, but he's also the CTO. So that's very cool. And yeah, let's just go into their backgrounds real quick. So for example, Andre right here, he is obviously representing himself as the founder and CEO. And then he's been part of something called Dev Network, and also founder and software at this company. But what is very cool, very, very cool is this. So he was a core developer at Elrond, okay? And don't worry, we will get into that a little bit later, why that's quite cool and interesting. And then obviously we go next to Ian Seaban, okay? And Ian right here, he's also obviously representing as the co-founder and the core developer for the project. And yeah, they also used to work together here, right? It seems, because that's where the link is. And yes, cool, the team member again at Elrond. So yes, they both got the experience with Elrond, which is very good to see. And obviously, if you don't know what Elrond actually is Multiverse X now. So it was called Elrond, and then yeah, they're now rebranded, but it's actually a very big project. So just to quickly show you that, look, Multiverse X, that is what this is. So this used to be Elrond. And yeah, a big ass project. So you can see the market cap of this is 1,500,000,000, and once upon a time got to 9.2 billion. So the potential was there if the team members could do that type of thing. But don't worry, we'll get to that for projections later. But there you go. You have it right there, the team, as you can see. So we know who they are now. But what about the partners, right? We want to look at the partners, so we need to have a little look at that. So here you go. Okay, meet our partners. Be amongst the pioneers. We are building on top of cutting edge technology, and these are quite a lot of partners here actually. So one thing to obviously know with this, I would say, is a lot of their partners are very AI related or crypto related. So for example, you've got Solidus, AI Tech. You've got Chain GPT. You've got a couple of different ones, like Dmail, Script Network, like a couple of names that you maybe have heard of. Pip as well. That's pretty cool. But then, yeah, these I would say very crypto type of related partners. Obviously, you've got no Web2 partners, but it is what it is, right? But that is the partners, okay? So the next place I'm going to be looking, though, is the idea, okay? So idea-wise, obviously, a marketplace for AI, which is pretty cool. So you could say like the app store of AI. Yeah, it's a great idea overall. But what I would say about this is it original? And, there is kind of original, but there's been a couple I've seen inside of crypto which are doing very similar things to this. But I think the way they've packaged it up is very good as well. And obviously, trying to have a unified approach for this, kind of looking like the App Store, is nice, right? I'm not saying it does look like the App Store, but they're going with that approach, which is very cool. So yeah, the idea is pretty dope as well. So website wise, let's look at that. Okay, so website, yes, I'm a fan. I've got to say, I like it a lot. I think it's very clean, very modern, and obviously showing you a lot of different things. So like the apps, for example, what it could look like in an actual store, and obviously giving you some of the main benefits, breaking that down. Maybe this bit could be a bit more repetitive than this bit, maybe. All right, I'll probably change that bit. And then yeah, I like that he's obviously putting his face out there, which is great. And then showing you a couple of examples of how to use it. And yeah, obviously giving you the infographics and the partners and obviously the investors, breaking it down like that, publications. Yeah, I think it's a nice looking site. And obviously, even just going around inside of this, let's say we go to community or just like, click on a couple of things. Look, they've got a very consistent branding. I would say it's very clean. And obviously, let's just go to stats, for example, right? You can see, look, it's very consistent. In every tab you click on, it's very consistent branding. So yeah, website is looking nice to me, in my opinion. Product wise, okay, so we can go a little bit more into this now. So here is some of the products they currently have, as you can see. So we've got a trading bot, which obviously I will show you, and then we've got a sound fabric AI. So they've got different types of AIs, which is cool. Some of the ones that are coming out seem very cool. So for example, like face recognition, deep fake recognition, that's very important these days as well, with all this scams going on with deep fakes. And yeah, you've got avatar generator, which would be quite cool, quite fun. Yeah, quite a lot of different ones, right? That you can see. Graphic editor, that's going to be quite interesting. So yeah, lots of cool ones, and we want to see how good they are. But this is what brings me to here. So for example, here's a little example of the trading bot one that I've looked at. So this is the trading bot overall, and you can see that they're basically looks a little bit like a Google sheet, right? And they build it out from there. But I'll forward this for you a little bit, and you can see the type of things you can do, and then it's giving you an overview of like being able to actually do a strategy from this and different trades that you can do. I think yeah, it looks pretty interesting. What I would probably expect, what I would want, right, is obviously these tools are something that you could use, but it would be great if you could license them or reskin them and make them your own and all this other stuff. Maybe you can do that. I mean, yeah, but at the moment it seems like it's more of tools for yourself, which is cool. But imagine licensing some of these tools out and be able to utilize them yourself and do stuff like that. But yeah, overall pretty cool. All right, not too bad at all, I would say. So next though is we've gone through the product. So what about the socials? Okay, socials. So what we're looking for here, okay, is definitely to do with obviously the social following. So look, we've got 203,000 followers. So that's pretty impressive, quite big already. And we want to look for interactions inside of posts. So look, they've got 148 comments there. 225 views. So pretty good, right? And overall, some fairly decent, comments and views and all this stuff, right? You can see that they're getting out there quite well, all right? So it's not like dead posts. You can see that something is going on here, which is pretty cool, all right? But yeah, not too bad, right? Not too bad. But the next place I'm going to go is got to be the actual utility, right? So what we're going to do here is look at this. So Open Fabric's utility for the token. So is there any point of having a token, for example, right? Rather than just doing this. So the Open Fabric token is a utility token fueled by an ecosystem economy by enabling value transfer between parties. So what you can do is staking, rewards, payments, medium of exchange, and governance. So yeah, I think these are pretty decent user cases. Okay, but yeah, maybe they could do more in that. But I think yeah, fairly decent for some user cases, and some of the stuff you can do with it is decentralized, scalable, security, it's smart economy, interoperable, and yeah, it's obviously scalable again. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And they've got an actual roadmap as well, which is great. The 2024 one, so you can see what they're actually trying to do here. So yeah, and here you go. This is what I was saying actually. So Q3 2024 enterprise feature activated. So that's pretty cool, right? That's what I would like to see. Enterprise side, very very cool. So yeah, pretty interesting. So what do you guys think? Are you quite bullish on this? And if you are quite bullish on this, then yes, you need to pay attention. Okay, so if this was to do well, right? Obviously, we know that they used to work for Elrond. Okay, so Multiverse X is where we want to be at, obviously. So yes, we could try and get to 1,500,000,000. Is that pushing it too much though? I mean, you never know. This is crypto. More and more money comes in. AI is a big narrative, and you might be able to see this. This is also a layer one. So yes, a layer one could see these type of gains, right? Layer ones get a lot of love. All right. So this is combining two great sectors. So you never know, it could actually do quite well here. All right. So so what we're looking at now though, right, is Open Fabric. Can it do it? Okay. So for example, if we was to get to Multiverse X right now, the market cap of currently where it's at, right, is 51x, right? And I actually think I based this on a 40 million market cap. So it might even be more than this, all right? But yes, 51x potential to get to Multiverse X right now, obviously not including dilution. You've got to obviously weigh that into your equation. But that's currently where we're at if this was to happen, right now or whatever, right? So that's cool, right? But what about if we was to try and get to the all-time high of the crazy market cap of 9.28 billion, then obviously a lot more gains, all right? So let's have a little look at that. If we was to do that, do I think that could happen? Anything can happen in crypto. It's possible. I mean, look, if this becomes the main hub for AI, and obviously inside of crypto, then yes, you might be able to see that. You might even be able to see more than that, okay? So yes, and it's a layer one, like I said before, so it may be. So let's have a little look at that real quick. So here you go, Open Fabric, okay? Yes, potentially there's a lot of gains in this one if it was to do well. Open Fabric going to the market cap of Multiverse X at the all-time high market cap, 324x, okay? 324x. Absolutely crazy, I know. So yes, is it possible? Is it not? Well, maybe. So what do you guys think of that one? Absolutely mad, right? Absolutely mad. So if you guys are obviously bullish on Open Fabric AI, then yes, I actually have a whole cheat sheet, which I've reviewed all of this stuff fully in depth. Obviously, I'm not showing you my scores that I rank any of them. So for example, Open Fabric is here at the moment. And you can see that I've got over 150 coins in here. And yes, this is the way to sift out the good from the bad. And you should definitely be checking out this on my Patreon, okay? So for example, you've got top 20 new coins for the cycle. So if you really can't be bothered to look for all this research, all this stuff, I'm just giving you on a plate right here to the potential coins which have been scored high. So out of those 150, there's a top 20 in all different narratives. So maybe you want to pay attention to this, okay? This is a lot of research. And I've got it all in different categories. So for example, AI, Bitcoin scaling, gaming, NFTs, metaverse, Bitcoin killers, real world music, social, supply chain infrastructure, entertainment, DeSci, insurance, DeFi, layer ones, and much, much more. Okay. And yeah, I've got rules and how this all works. So it's a whole strategy. And yeah, I can tell you right now, you're not seeing anyone do this on this market right now. There was a guy who did this last cycle. I witnessed him do it. He turned 20K into 5 million by using this strategy. So, you know, I'm doing exactly the same strategy as he was. So yes, I'm not the inventor of it. It's called the Moneyball strategy. If you've seen the Moneyball movie, this is what this is based on. It's about being able to find diamonds in the rough, and this is how you do it. Okay. So yes, pay attention, please, and come and join us in Patreon. We have absolute beast mode Patreon out there. See you at the top. That is the mission. Okay. I also have sell signals, which are coming out very, very soon. I've been working on them in the background, and these ones you do not want to miss. Okay. So join the business class tier right now. Okay. Only 45 spaces left. And yes, this is where you will get the Moneyball cheat sheet. This is the ultimate buying spreadsheet. Okay. So if you are looking to buy cryptos and get into cryptos, look no further. I'm going to show you the best. Okay, these are the ones you want to hold. They're not just no pump and dumps and none of these, right? We've looked into them. I've looked into them with great fundamentals behind them. So this is the ones you want to be at. Okay, and then yeah, we've got all these strategy breakdowns. You've got the Discord group where there's a great community in there. When I'm buying, I'm letting you know what I'm buying. So for example, if you want to do what I'm doing, that's up to you. Also, you can track my portfolio and let you know what I'm holding and how I am allocating it. So yes, this can help you on your journey. If you don't want to join through Patreon, then yes, you can just email me here and get one-time payment for the lifetime. And then yeah, literally you're in. Okay, so yeah, pay attention to that. I'm doing loads of posts all the time. I add new coins every single day, apart from the weekends mainly. I hope you've enjoyed Open Fabric review, and yes, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Would love to know your opinions. And if you're new around here, then press subscribe. Okay, so don't miss these reviews. Don't just fall for the hype in crypto. Know what you're talking about. Look at the research, for example, and obviously it's going to take you probably a year and a half or something to go through all my videos. So better off just getting a Patreon. You can see all of that one time, really easy and all good. Okay. So if I don't see you though, I hope that you will do fantastic, and I will hopefully see you at the top. Peace.